Decentraland, or Mana. Decentraland was founded in 2017 by Esteban Ordano and Ariel Meiches. When the official website for Decentraland also launched, Decentraland is hosted on the Ethereum network and represents a virtual reality ecosystem where people can buy land, which is a non-fungible token that represents a piece of the virtual map. Decentraland's users are incentivized to operate a virtual reality that the entire community shares. While land represents the ownership over a piece of the Decentraland virtual world, Mana is the native currency of the system, and community members can use it to buy land on the marketplace. Decentraland software offers a unique experience to users who can communicate with other users and make the best of features such as in-world payment, paying games, and enjoying virtual content. With the decentralized governance structure in which the power lies in the hands of users and mana holders, Decentraland is the first virtual platform of its kind where users are in complete control over the ecosystem. How does Decentraland works? Decentraland has no central authority, and the entire virtual reality ecosystem is operated and governed by Decentraland users. The world functions as an alternative VR ecosystem where users can buy and sell the virtual property and real estate, play games, and use their land for anything they like as long as network's future allows it. Users can communicate, control, monetize, and develop the Decentraland metaverse to mimic reality in a digital environment. Two different tokens are used in the operation and governance of the Decentraland metaverse. Land and Mana. Mana is the native token of the system and can be used by real estate by virtual assets that are developed and sold by Decentraland users. It is also used in system governance. Land represents ownership of a metaverse parcel in the Decentraland ecosystem. The Decentraland application is built on top of the Ethereum network to track the ownership of land. Users can hold their mana tokens in an Ethereum-based wallet to keep the process functional. The functionalities are leveraged through the Ethereum blockchain. Decentraland has a multi-layered architecture to support the operation functions of the VR ecosystem, where users can create and host applications, games, and interactive content. Who are the founders of Decentraland? History of Decentraland. Decentraland was created by Esteban Ordano and Ariel Meiches, and the project launched in its current form in 2017. Decentraland is conceptualized much like human evolution in the sense of social development and advancement. So the first version of Decentraland's metaverse was dubbed Stone Age. The first stage was released in 2015, and it consists of pixels that scientified ownership over the digital world in infinity 2D grid. The next stage was developed in the end of 2016 and was named a Bronze Age. The team added a 3D world with divided plots and Decentraland. To develop the fast-paced environment where users can create apps, interactive concept, and communicate with other users, and the team created a P2P network and named the next stage Iron Age. The final stage is supported by Ethereum, which acts as a supercomputer to support the metaverse ecosystem we know as Decentraland. What makes Decentraland unique? Decentraland is the first decentralized virtual reality system that enables interaction and communication between users and grants ownership over the virtual land in the Decentraland metaverse. Decentraland creates a dynamic, fast-paced environment where users can develop their land parcels bought with mana, operating the system and using this function without a central authority. Users can prove their ownership over land at any time as the system works every action and interaction and use the digital parcel to interact with other Decentraland community members. They can also upload numerous apps and games or add static displays to their parcels. What gives Decentraland value? Decentraland draws its intrinsic value from its technical capability and potential. The uniqueness of the project also provides more value for Decentraland and its two tokens, land and mana. The number of users and the overall demand for mana that people can use to buy a parcel in the digital VR world also gives value to Decentraland and the community is growing as a result. The price of mana tokens in the market is dependent on the demand and its max supply, which is fixed and limited. How is the Decentraland network secured? Decentraland uses TypeScript coding for creating instance in a ledger known as Metaverse 2. The protocol secures the system where the VR ecosystem is hosted and created to supply a growing number of members. Additional security is facilitated through the support of Ethereum. Users' ownership on land is secured through the first layer of the system, as the system tracks and records land purchases and ownership of VR parcels on the Decentraland VR platform. Users and community members can test the network for bugs and critical risk points and report any suspicious multifunctions to the team in return for a bounty. That's all guys, thanks for watching this video, bye!